thousands upon thousands are propelled into senseless terror.
There's no need to feel down.
Johnny, the good old jobs, they're disappearing. Good jobs, Johnny. Well, it depends what you mean by good job. Yeah, you know, good old jobs. Yeah, good jobs, I mean, is it a good job because it pays well or because you enjoy it? What do you mean by that? And if you do enjoy it, Johnny, do you enjoy it because you're so entrapped in the job bloody life system that you can't establish a bloody meaningful life if you haven't got any work?
There's a poll I read a long time ago. Only like 18% of Americans feel engaged when they're at work.
That's crazy.
Which is like, dude, less than 20% of the country likes their fucking job. This is like a crisis.
Oh, no!
So of course you're going to have depression high, anxiety high, all these issues that are associated with that. I mean, you're lucky, I'm lucky, we happen to do things that we really like. Yeah. But imagine being somebody who doesn't like your job.
Yeah, well, I've been that person in the past.
Me too, yeah.
You have too.
Well, don't just sit there. Explain yourself. Yeah, it seems we're trapped in this bloody system, Johnny. Where you go to work, you come home, you sit on your ass and watch a bit of TV. Well, Jesus, I suppose. Yeah, you're watching someone else's life on some box, because you haven't got a fucking life of your own.
In myriads of ways, you see, you go home, we're the wealthiest people in the world, and you would think that having earned your money, you would have a great banquet and an orgy and so on, but nobody does. They eat a TV dinner, which is just a warmed over airline food. And then they spend the evening looking at an electronic reproduction of life, which is divided from you by a glass screen. You can't touch it, you can't smell it. And you have a strange feeling, you see, that the whole procession of grades that was leading to something in the future, to that goody, that gorgeous, voluptuous goody that was lying at the end of the line, it never quite turns up.
Holy shit! That doesn't sound very good, you know.
That's a scientific fact.
Yeah, I know it's just watching TV, Johnny, I know. But it's a bit concerning that people out there, millions of people, they're trapped in this bloody rut of just having to work because they see no other way out of being able to get a house, being able to get a car, because that's just how they have to do it. So, Johnny, are you saying there's people out there that if they didn't have a job, their lives would be meaningless? I don't know whether that's true. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff you can do. You can, when you get home from work, you can sit down and watch a bit of TV.
And then they spend the evening looking at an electronic reproduction of life. And you have a strange feeling, you see.
Yes. Johnny, are you saying we're trapped in this sort of a system? Yeah, I know, that's how we've developed and all that, Johnny, I know. But we're getting past that, aren't we? Aren't we getting past it where there's bloody, this little 1% up there that are billionaires, that have got all the money, and everybody down below, even after all this time, all the last century working everybody's guts out, to try and get to a better world, we're still fucking around trying to buy a house and a car.
Visionary thinkers who earned their power through sheer intellect.
Well, it's like the Pink Floyd line, living life of quiet desperation. I mean, that just terrifies me.
Well, that's Thoreau's quote, that most men live lives of quiet desperation. It's one of my favorite quotes ever because it's true. And I've been that guy.
Oh my God.
You're just in this world where you just can't wait to just run away.
And how do people get stuck there? How do you think they get stuck there?
Bills.
Oh my God!
Now what sort of a bloody way is that to bloody run a fucking society? Yeah, I suppose so. Hang on. You've turned into a bloody communist. Well, I don't know whether it's bloody communism or socialism or what, Johnny, but it has to be a bit strange. You're a socialist. Yeah, it seems a bit strange that we've got ourselves into this position where just continual work is the only meaningful bloody thing in our lives.
It's like, dude, less than 20% of the country likes their fucking job. This is like a crisis.
That these people are fucking idiots.